Of coffee, right? Denise Johnson live at the Coffee Emporium downtown sampling some of their autumn drinks. Where are you?
I am in heaven, Tracy. That's where I am. I know that it seems kind of crazy, but you know, when we get up this early, we love our coffee, and I'm surrounded by hundreds of pounds of coffee at Coffee Emporium, and we are actually going to show you. I mean, look at this. This is how it comes in from around the, they buy it from, actually the farmers is what he was saying. They don't do the fair trade. They actually buy it directly from the farmers is what they were talking about. And I'm going to talk to the owner, Tony Tausch?
Yes.
Okay, I got it right. I wanted to call you Tommy there for a minute, and I didn't want to do that. Now, we were talking about this just before we came on the air. What did you want to be when you grew up, and how did you wind up being this?
Well, my wife and I wanted to be scientists, and we went to school to be smart people, and and we all of a sudden fell in love with coffee and just thought it was the coolest thing ever. So we just did that. And
so you're a coffee roaster?
Yes, I'm a coffee roaster.
Okay.
So I learned how to roast coffee from the manufacturers of our coffee roaster, and have just been roasting coffee now for the last 13 years.
That's awesome, and I love it. So come over here and let's look at this, because all of this, and I'll tell you what, we are looking at just what? The raw coffee bean?
All green coffee that has not been roasted yet, and it is ready to go. So there's coffee from Sumatra, Ethiopia, Costa Rica, Guatemala, El Salvador. So all these coffees will have different flavors depending on where they come from. So coffees like wine will all come from the same basic bean, but wherever they come from and how they're grown, they will taste completely different. And then we can manipulate that flavor with the roaster.
Well, and this is what you're looking at right now. This is just useless to me. This is decaffeinated coffee, and it's a little bit different, but what he was saying is, and I didn't know this, they soak coffee beans, and they actually take the caffeine and make Red Bull that gives everybody their energy there, which is something different. I had no idea. But what he's going to show us is actually what he grew up doing here. He's going to take, it's like just the green beans. That sounds really funny. Yeah. Just the green beans. And he's going to dump, now he said this is what, 35 pounds. He's going to jump it into the roaster. Now, as soon as he gets done, we'll have him explain what that's going to do. But basically, it's going to change the beans from the green bean, okay, into a roasted coffee bean that gives us all of our taste, right?
I'm going to drop it down right now into here. And you'll see that it's going down in there. And we use two types of heat to roast the coffee. We use a conductive heat as well as a convective heat to roast the coffee. Conductive heat is the hot drum touching the coffee beans. Convective heat is the hot air blowing across the coffee.
Okay, so we're going to roast this. This takes about 16 minutes, and then actually we won't be able to actually drink the fresh roasted stuff because it has to sit for a day, but the next we're going to be coming up, Tracy, we are going to be enjoying, which I already have in case you haven't noticed, more coffee. We're going to be over here. We're going to be making some. He was going to show me how to make some of maybe the new drinks and do a pour over and just all different kinds of stuff. So I should be completely charged up by 11 o'clock when I come back to the studio.
Just how we love you, Denise. Thank you very much.